What's going on, YouTube? It is Harry back today, and guess what? This is your 3-month on testosterone update. Where has the time gone? It has officially been 12 weeks on the male enhancing hormone, I guess, right? Crazy, and kind of a crazy world we're living in. Get to emerge as a whole new person, I guess. So, we'll get to the chase. We'll see what's going on physically, emotionally, and that's where we're at. So, head to toe. Hair's still growing. That's good. I don't think I'm bald yet, thank the Lord. I'm not sure if my hair is receded. I don't think it has. We can only hope. Probably is grayer, but that only has to do with stress. So, that's good. Okay. Working our way down. Eyes haven't changed, but I think my eyebrows have gotten hairier. Pretty sure they have. Working our way down. Let's talk about facial hair. So, honestly, I wasn't expecting facial hair quickly at all. At all. And I know a lot of, like, the trans guys, that's like a thing that, like, you seek the beard. And I get why. I 100% get why. It wasn't necessarily the top 3 on my list of what I wanted necessarily from testosterone. Not that I didn't want it, but it wasn't like, I was perfectly fine with, it not coming in or it not coming in for a while. Yeah, it's coming in. So I'll throw up some pictures here while I'm talking. You can kind of see my sideburns and my mustache and everything. So that was after, so I shaved last Friday. And then I didn't shave again until Sunday of the following week, so about 9 days. So that was right before I shaved it on Sunday, right after 3 weeks, or 3 months on testosterone. So in a week's time, that's what I've got. So before, I didn't really have a lot. I guess I would have said maybe I had a stash, but like it was like, I would shave it once every couple weeks, maybe. I don't know, not long, not much. But yeah, it's getting teen dirty stash like. So we got a stash, and there's some like pretty coarse hairs in there. I've got some in here, under here, a lot. I've got a lot under here, underneath my chin, and then I'm surprised at how much is coming in down this way, on both sides. Yeah, after 3 months I was not expecting that. So we'll see. I guess I'm going to have hair. I recently found out I am part Italian, so maybe that's where the Italian is coming in. I don't know. So, hair. That's definitely a thing. And it's kind of cool. It's also kind of weird because it's like, I don't want to shave every day and I don't want to have to shave every other day even right now. And so, I would imagine people can tell who I'm not out to, and it's just kind of funny. It's got to be weird looking. Whatever. So, working our way down. Voice. I believe my voice has changed. So, I'll throw up the pre-T. This is my voice 1 day on testosterone. Hey y'all, this is Harry, and this is my voice 3 months on testosterone. So, my voice, it's gone down quite a bit. And so at first I was noticing that I could still hit a lot of those high pitches, especially when like singing and stuff. I kind of like I had like a weird like playlist of songs that I was singing, and so I knew I could sing decently well. And so I'm trying to see how it progresses through these changes. And so I can no longer hit the high notes that I used to be able to at all. And they don't come out, or they come out very squeaky. So that's fun. Yeah. But I'm very, very thankful for how my voice is. I do find myself kind of coming up here and talking a little bit more feminine-like. But I like to sit lower, and I will sit lower. I have passed like once or twice through like drive-thrus or something, like with my voice. Not often. I'm still very much getting carded as a female. And that's okay. It's fine. It is what it is. It'll come along, I'm sure. So, voice is good. Oh, also, acne-wise, so just have the breakouts under the chin here. But that was always kind of there anyway. I mean, that's your hormonal areas, so working on that. We'll see. Working our way down, so shoulders, muscles, all that. I haven't been able to go to the gym because, COVID, but I have some resistance bands. I can do some stuff at home. I've not been very good about that, I'm not going to lie. But I can tell strength is still a thing. I have gone and progressed to now I'm doing, when I walk by my pull-up bar, I used to only do one. Now I can do 2 at a time, and I could never do any really before, so that's cool. We'll see if that progresses, but yeah, muscles, I'm sure. I've noticed that I think like fat is redistributing, but I don't know how. It feels different, but I can't quantify it. And I haven't weighed myself, so I don't know. Downwards, chest. So, okay, let's also talk about more hair. There is hair on my chest and on my stomach, and it's not coarse or anything, but it is getting darker and more of it. And I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of cool, also kind of not cool. So, yeah, it feels weird to think that I'm going to be this hairy. Because before I wasn't that hairy, and my sister was always hairier than I am. That's weird to say, but she was always the hairy one compared to me. And so it's kind of funny that I'm all of a sudden, you know, you put testosterone in my body and I'm becoming a woolly mammoth. I don't know. It's very strange. Also, I guess my arm hair, I am getting more, I wouldn't say, like you still can't really see it, but in this area here, I don't know if you can see that. So in like the elbow area, but like on the area where like, on the bottom of your arm where there's not hair, there's a clear, like a distinct line that's coming in of much darker hair. So that's interesting. I don't mind that one. That's pretty cool. And I don't necessarily see any more on my hands, but I wouldn't mind that either. So, hair. Working our way down, thighs. Definitely got a lot more thigh hair than before. That's a weird one too. It kind of like, you don't realize it, and then all of a sudden you're like, boom, you've got a bunch of thigh hair. Yeah, you do. Have a lot. And the hair then on my legs has also, it used to be kind of splotchy, and so now it's kind of all filled in for the most part. It's a little darker. I'm not gonna say it's longer or anything. I think it's just a little bit more of it. And there's not any on my feet really any more than there ever was, so that's cool. That time of the month has not come. Thank the Lord, or whatever it is you believe in and up there, or down there, or around. Has not come. That ended after month 1. I didn't want to jinx it after, like on my 2-month update, so I didn't say anything about it, but has not come. That is the best thing. It still like freaks me out that like it's gonna come, it's gonna surprise me, so it's still very scary. I don't know when I'm gonna start to feel confidence in that, but has not come, and it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Yes. So, otherwise, that's, I guess, physical. A little bit of back acne, I guess, maybe. Nothing really on the chest, so that's good. Yeah, emotionally, I think doing okay. I feel like it's been a pretty good transition. I haven't necessarily noticed anything. I'm not getting, you know, anything, I think, emotionally crazy. I would say my mind was really clear for a while. Pandemic hit, no job hit, all this, or no job prospects hits. So I've gotten a little bit more anxiety than before and a little bit more depression tendencies, but it's kind of, I've been able to stop it. So that's good, or make it so it doesn't get to a bad level. So I'm very thankful for that. The mind is a little bit busier than before, but emotionally wise, I'm figuring out a little bit more. I'm feeling more confident than ever before, but I also have this weird, I'm gonna say it's imposter syndrome. I should explore it more, but it's really hard. Like it's hard for me to imagine people seeing me as male. And I know that's a funny thing to think about, because it's what I've always wanted, but it's also very uncomfortable and it's different, right? I could always hide under the like, basically, I just didn't want to be seen. I just was like, don't acknowledge my existence, my physical presence, I'm not here. And now it's kind of like, well, I'm acknowledging that people are recognizing me and seeing me, and they're seeing me as either male or female now, and I don't like that. And it's weird to imagine people thinking me as male, not because I don't like it, but because it feels like it means so much more. Like nothing has really changed. I'm still me, right? But it feels so much more, and it feels weird. I think it also just feels weird with the juxtaposition of people thinking that and having people who have known me as female and having people who have only known me as male, and having like those people be like, it's weird when like you have your dead name, and I'm like, yeah, okay, like, but for me it feels so much more natural. like, because I've had that for 30 years. Not because I like it, but because I'm just used to it, right? So it's very much a weird thing of I have yet to see and have the mental image of me as a male navigating this world. As much as that's all what I've always wanted, I haven't been able to project that, and so I don't have confidence in it. And so that's something I definitely really want to work on and want to get to a more comfortable level on. But I'm happy with where I am. I have no complaints. So 3 months on testosterone, and I feel like I'm, getting some good changes. I don't have any complaints at all. Injections, for the most part, are going very well. I had a weird one a week or two ago where I got a nerve. That was fun. So I injected it into my leg and it went into my thigh, and it felt a little weird. And I've had a needle through a nerve before. When I did this, they had to like numb it through a nerve, like right in the nerve. That was fun. So I knew the feeling, and I was like, oh, okay. So I pulled it out just a little bit, not all the way, because I was like, I don't want to have to like redo this, or like I was like, I don't want to waste a needle. And so it was fine. It didn't hurt. I was injecting, and then all of a sudden my leg just like spasmed and like went boop, boop. So, but it didn't, it like hurt maybe a couple days after that, but not very much. So I don't know. I haven't died yet, so I guess that's fine. Otherwise, it's kind of good. No qualms or anything. So yeah, 3 months going on, feeling pretty good. I am eligible to change my name coming up here in a couple of weeks, so I should probably start figuring that out. And with that comes a whole host of things like licensure and navigating the professional world. So that's gonna probably mean more YouTube videos, because I don't know what any of that looks like, and it doesn't feel like there's a playbook out there for that. So we'll figure it out together, and we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, hope you all are doing well. You're staying sane, you're staying safe, and if you need, to reach out to people, I hope you're reaching out to people and you're getting all of the things that you need, because it is a crazy time right now, and it's comforting to know that we are all going through this together, but it's also terrifying because we don't know what any of this looks like, and it's now all of a sudden uncomfortable, right? But I believe in every single person, and I think there's a lot of silver linings. So this is a terrible time, but it's also, I think, a very pivotal and can be a very good time for us. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off. I'll see you, I guess, at 4 months on testosterone, and if not before. So have a great day and stay safe, y'all. Bye.